Let's just go ahead and jump into this episode. Kayla versus Pervert. Yeah, Kayla versus Pervert. So Stefan comes into the scene. Of course, Charlotte has been born. He want to have script rules over who can see and who can't see her, calling himself cussing out Kayla. Kayla said, hold on here, buddy. I got a bone to pick with you about my husband, setting my husband up with that bionic eye. And for the most part, he said it wasn't his involvement. He ain't had nothing to do with it. Whoever involved in it, he don't know, but he willing to help her out or whatever, making calls. He said it was his grief over his no good ass mama and her passing and how she died. The way he flipped out on everybody and had Kayla around here jumping how high he wanted her to jump and get on her knees and bark how loud he wanted her to bark. And basically, Kayla gave it to him. You know what? I ain't gonna add nothing to it. I ain't gonna give too much to it. Kayla, my problem with the whole situation is, though, you sat there willing to do anything and everything this man told you to do. He was blackmailing the dog hell out of you. You was willing to jump. You was willing to bark. You were willing to pee on the pole if he told you to. How the hell you gonna get mad at him because you didn't get your happy? Well, you kind of did get your happy ending with the bionic eye and it works and whatever though, but Steve ain't enjoying it too much knowing that that same eye got him in trouble. My problem with you is, Kayla, you basically cussing him out about the same eye that you were willing to jump however high he wanted you to. Now that you got the eye, now you realize what kind of trouble he was in. Or whoever sought him up with this espionage. Kayla, you can't be too mad at the pervert. I mean, you basically gave him your life. He basically gave you your life, gave Steve back his life with that bionic eye. You supposed to be the head doctor of the university hospital. I said you should have done more research and dotted your I's and crossed your T's before you even had that implanted into Steve's eye. Or have it implanted in him for he can see again, cause apparently you know some cons, you knew some cons of this eye, not all the cons including this eye, meaning that it can record files and basically have that man in something he can't get out of, meaning that he in prison now. Like, I blame you for this whole situation, really. If Stephanie set you up, okay, fine. Somebody hates you that much to set Steve up, probably one of his enemies, or the I say, somebody sought his ass up good. And now with Roman help, and I guess with the pervert help, he gonna get out of these charges when he return, if he ever return back to days. I think they said he not returning back to days, or it's gonna be in the near future when he returns though. But Caleb, I blame you. You should have done more research than you did. I know you was happy. I know you was excited for your husband to see again. I know you wanted him to get his sight back by any means necessary, even if that mean making deals with the devil. That you made the whole deal with the devil. Yes, he was kind of hard on you or whatever when it came to the whole Vivian situation, forcing you and making you do all this stuff, trying to set Kate up, trying to get dirt on Kate that he can use against Kate and that he's still using against Kate. I understand you had to make deals with the devil, but what at what cost though? Like, you got a somewhat happy ending when Steve got his sight back. Not really a big happy ending, but you got a little bit of happy ending. And yeah, Caleb, I don't feel that bad for you. I feel bad for Steve. Cause Steve was really the victim in all this. And I'm still waiting to the fact that you explain all this, what you had to do to get that eye implanted in him and what you had to do. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure Steve will be pissed off at you knowing that you made a deal with the devil, aka Stephen the pervert, just to get this eye. Now he's sought up on some charges that look like he won't and can't get under. Cause they got him, they got him locked up tighter than Fort Knox right now. It ain't no escaping them charges. And Kayla, that's gonna come at the bite you in the ass when you got to explain to Steve how he got this eye, what you had to do to get this eye, how somebody probably one of Steve enemies and or somebody that don't like Steve to set him up with espionage. Like, that's a whole bunch of mess. I'm not willing to get into it because I'm tired of that dead horse too, though. But and you did a pretty good job cussing him out, but you should have saved some of that for yourself too, Kelly. You need to kick yourself in the ass too, cause you basically set your own husband up trying to get his eyesight back. And I know you was trying to help. I know you were trying to do your wife duties. I know you was wanted your husband to see again though, but your hand just as dirty as Stephen's hand is when it comes to that bionic eye. You can't tell him out without kicking yourself in the ass. That's all I got to say, Kayla. That is all. Like, good luck. I hope you enjoyed telling the pervert off. Well, whatever you. I hope you enjoyed telling him off for the most part, cause you didn't get what you wanted out of it, and whatever the hell or whatever incitement or thrill you got to cussing him out, I hope it made you feel good for the while being. That's all I got to say about that. And yeah, that's about it. Kate and Roman, Will and Sonny, Hope and Ted. We're gonna put them all together. Roman and Kate, Ted and Hope, Will and Sonny, with a special guest, Leo. Will, now that Paul out of the picture, look like you still ain't gonna get your happy ending. And I can't do nothing but laugh at you like, Will. I can't do nothing but laugh. I'm sorry. I love you, Will. Love you dearly. But I'm laughing and I'm dying inside at the fact that you really thought you was going to have a happy ending. Now that Paul out of the picture and you've been trying to compose yourself the best way you knew how with sneaking and being a little sneaky and being a little trying to feel a copper kiss with with Sonny or hug him to let him know that I still love you. It's only a matter of time before I be back with you, be in your arms again. You wasn't expecting Leo to come up out of the picture and pop up and say "rah" to your ass. You wasn't expecting that. Y'all was sitting out there kissing, about ready to get it on. Y'all had a little special guest named Leo. Leo come in making himself at home. Basically, he let them know that, yeah, y'all thought y'all killed me. Y'all ain't killed me. All y'all did to me was knock me unconscious. Y'all rolled me up like I was a pizza. Or y'all rolled me up like I was a roll or something. And basically threw me in the trunk, leaving me unconscious. Well, he first started off with that, not Nancy. Lord, where the hell I get Nancy from? So he first started off with Susan and Dr. Ross brought him back to life. But then he switched that up and let it know, nah, y'all just gave me a bad head wound. That was about all. I don't care how many times you check my pulse. I was still alive and kicking. Just because I didn't have a pulse don't mean I wasn't alive. And basically he just came in there basically trying to reclaim Sonny, telling him, you gonna marry me. And basically telling Will, yeah, you thought you had a chance with Sonny. Not while I'm around. I'm gonna marry Sonny. I'm gonna get that money. Basically, he's just looking for a payout. And Will and Sonny, y'all might as well go ahead and kill him, cause Y'all ain't gonna get that happy ending with him alive, and basically he got y'all over a barrel because y'all tried to attempted murder him. Y'all can say accident till y'all blew in the face. Y'all caused the accident, thought the man was dead, took y'all time, rolled that man up in one of them big old flow rolls, throwed the man in the back of the trunk, left the man for dead. Y'all called y'allself with it have the car get crushed, cause I remember y'all talking about y'all took it to the tow yard, the not the tow yard, the junk yard for it to get smushed or crushed. Yeah, that didn't work and all that. Y'all went back and saw Leo. Leo wasn't in the car. Like, y'all messed up that whole entire situation, and y'all really thought y'all was gonna have a happy ending, Will and Sonny. No, y'all ain't gonna have no happy ending. Leo here, he's back. He let it be known that he was watching y'all. Will, he was also watching you when you couldn't compose yourself, when you were so in love with Sonny, but you was snuck up beside Paul. He also let it be known that Paul tried to save Sam alive and went flying through the window with Kristen. He was there for that. And you were trying to be the little doting boyfriend, trying to stand strong for your man, and you didn't end up staying strong for him. You ended up making a fool out of yourself and end up around here sneaking around, hugging, telling Sonny you love him. It's only a matter of time. Now that Paul out of the picture, oh, you thought you had your little free red the Paul, the Will Superman hard, didn't you? No. Like I said, I hope y'all ready for Will and Sonny, because y'all ain't getting that happy ending. And like Leo said, y'all might as well go ahead and kill me all over again. Don't nobody know I'm here. Y'all don't know I'm here. Don't nobody know I'm here. So why don't y'all go ahead and kill me this time around? Will, I wouldn't try. Remember the last time he almost choked you out. Superman, you might be able to knock him out or kill him. I just want to know how the hell y'all plan on getting out of this. Y'all love free ride all the way to each other heart turned out to be a pit stop in the middle. Somebody rising up from the dead. The Phoenix has come back alive to bite y'all in the behinds. Y'all thought he was gone, but he ain't gone too far. Not a Wonder Woman, Ted. Hope, I'm just gonna go ahead and call your behind Wonder Woman, cause how you turned around and did this, and all of a sudden you did this and not Ted on his behind flying. I'm gonna go ahead and call you Wonder Woman, ho, cause that was some Wonder Woman mess you did there. You knocked that man all on his behind, and the poor thing could do not but go flying, and said, "It's just me, Hope. What are you doing? Don't do that. That hurt." Like, you really threw that man for a loop, and, well, I guess you thought that he was trying to rob you or whatever, so you were just defending yourself, Wonder Woman. Okay, Wonder Woman, you was defending yourself. Though, but, yeah, I hope I'm gonna go ahead and call your ass Wonder Woman, because that was some Wonder Woman mess right there. You did how you turned around and uppercut that man, and that man went flying in the bushes, talking about some he needs your help away from the pervert, cause the pervert the one that got rid of him, and the pervert got rid of him for Kate, and Hope didn't know that him and Kate was dating. He didn't realize, well, Hope didn't know, of course Hope didn't know none of this. Of course he had to refresh her memory. Of course he had to tell her everything. He didn't tell her everything, but he told her enough to try to get her assistance. She wasn't willing to help, of course. She got to be a hard behind, like always, though. But at the end of the day, he told her, you help me out, I help you get rid of Ben for good. So apparently he got dirt on Ben, or some evidence on Ben that he planned on using to get Hope help. Cause Stephen had him locked up in some in the country somewhere, and he barely escaped with his life, and now he need her assistance. She wasn't fond of Ted Ted blackmailing Will, her cousin, her nephew, whatever the hell Will is to her. He basically had to come clean about that and how he was blackmailing Kate, how Kate got the pervert help, how why would Stephen be after him? He had to explain it all today. He didn't tell it all. He just told enough to try to get Hope help, and not to mention on top of all that, he told her the number one problem that's a pain in her behind right now, how to get rid of Ben. And I bet you, I'm willing to bet my top dollar that she gonna pounce on that. She gonna pounce on that like a cat in the night, trying to catch a mouse, and she gonna be willing to help him now that he got evidence, or somehow he can help her get rid of Ben. So you know she willing and able to get rid of Ben. So now that Kate and Roman, and she basically want to talk about Rex and his disastrous engagement to Sarah, Maggie's daughter, and now that he got a daughter, Roman don't want to talk about that. He still on his quest to try to rescue Steve. Of course, she can't clean with a little bit of stuff. How her and Ted got involved. She thought he was a good guy. Turned out he was a bad guy. Found out he was blackmailing her. She didn't tell why he was black. Well, she told a little bit of parts of he was blackmailing her. He didn't tell Roman the why and the who, why he was blackmailing her, or the why, or the whatever. She didn't tell Roman why the hell he was blackmailing her in the first place, meaning that he was holding that Will murder over her head and Will and Sonny head. She ain't tell all that. She just told enough to try to get Roman help to take down Stephanie. And basically, Roman next move is to try to get Ted, have a conversation with Ted, find out what Ted got on the pervert, and try to take down Stephanie and try to rescue Steve at the same time. Kate, it been a while. I totally forgot about the Ted situation. You got a lot of stuff in the air, my dear. I mean, you really have a lot of stuff in the air. I mean, really, a whole lot of stuff. Like, I ain't know you had that much stuff dangling. Jesus, Hope. I mean, Kay, I didn't realize you had all this stuff dangling. So you got Stephen blackmailing you to go behind Chad back, to get information on Chad from Titan to take Chad down. You got the whole Ted and the blackmail and Leo and the whole sexual harassment suit. You got that going on. You got the whole Gabby situation in her and trying to get revenge on Abigail. You got that dangling in the air. You got something else going in the air too. I forgot what it was, but you got a lot of stuff dangling in the air, ready to come back and bite you. And Kate, it been a long, long time. I kind of want to see you get your just desserts. I kind of want to see you at least go down for something, because you never go down for something. You manage to escape every time you about to get in trouble or this close to get in trouble. You always manage to get your little behind out of it somehow or another, or twist yourself the right way, or tug your way the right way to get out of any kind of trouble you in when it involving jail time, or you can get in serious trouble. So I kind of want to see you go down for at least something. Hell, at least get locked up in the jail cell. Hell, I take that. Like, when it comes to you in trouble, you manage to get your behind out of it. I don't like that. Like, maybe you'll learn your lesson if you get locked up for about 30 days or a couple of days or a few weeks. Maybe you'll learn to sit your behind down somewhere and stop harassing people, bothering people, trying to get dollars from people, trying to get rich off of other people's money. Like, I want you to at least go down one time at least, Kay. I ain't say go to prison. Maybe get locked up for a good week or so. Maybe 3 weeks. I'll take a 3 week. Maybe you need a vacation, Kate, because you sure got a whole lot of stuff in the air. And I didn't realize that till I was writing down these notes for this video and realized, oh shit, Kate, you got a lot of stuff going down. Like, How are you keeping this in the air? And you thought the Ted ball was dead. Yeah, that Ted ball ain't dead. All that you did to Sonny, that sexual harassment suit, blackmailing Sonny, trying to take over the company. All that's gonna come back to bite you in your behind. I got a feeling if you going down for something, it might be for that sexual harassment suit, and a lot of people gonna be pissed at you, including Victor. So I kind of want to see you go down for at least one or two things, or at least I want something to stick to your behind. How about that, Kay? At least something. Um, that's about it. I ain't talking about Ben. I already talked about Leo. Anyways, though, that's about it, though. I'm dying to see how this whole Leo returning back to Will and Son and how that's going to affect their life. What the hell they going to do about it. How they going to react. If they going to try to kill him off again, or they going to sit there and let Superman get married to him for he can take his whole banking account, even to carry out his money. I'm dying to see how this going to play out and see who gonna come at top this time, and yeah, Kate, I kind of want to see you burn for something at least one time. I want to see you burn. It's about time you burn for something, at least one thing. That's all I want to see you go down for, at least one thing. I ain't say prison, maybe jail for a few days. Maybe that'll teach your ass a lesson. I don't know though, but you need to go down for something, and you will sit down and act like a normal senior citizen and stop trying to blackmail people, messing up people's lives, worrying about the almighty dollar, trying to get somebody else money. And like Roman pointed out, you sure love your bad guys, and I ain't finna call out all them men's names. Y'all know them. But anyways, though, long story short, that was the episode today. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Bye.